Alright, my new video series for Roger Does Cooking at Home is I'm going to be cooking solely from the Hobby Horse Arms cookbook. If you look on the front of here, it's called Cookbook and Dairy. It's supposed to be Cookbook and Diary. Anyway, it's their little diary from 1994 with a whole bunch of recipes from the Hobby Horse Arms. I've done a few of the recipes on my channel already. I've done creme anglaise and I think mussels from the Hobby Horse Arms. But now I'll be actually using the actual recipes from this book. Yeah, it's from 1994. This is basically where I started cooking, so I thought it'd be fun to go back and cook some of the recipes from where I started cooking. And Hobby Horse Arms in 1994, when I was there, and before that, was one of the first restaurants that I know of that was doing, like, you know, going to farmers markets and getting their vegetables, like the what's it called, farm to fork cuisine, whatever. They did a lot of everything was made in-house, everything was made fresh. We made all our own dressings, all our own, we made stocks there. Got in a lot of the meat, did a lot of our own butchery there. You know, the big herb garden out front. We've got all our thyme and, you know, rosemary and all sorts. And Rita Tinley, the co-owner with her husband Ron, that was an award-winning like English garden that they had out front of the restaurant. Unfortunately, it's gone now. I think now it sells, turned into a pool, sells pools or something, and jacuzzis and whatnot. Anyway, so this is going back to basics. So I'll be doing moving on from cooking for Dungeons and Dragons to cooking from the recipes from the Hobby Horse Arms from their 10th anniversary cookbook, Cookbook and Dairy, 1994. So 10th anniversary. So I guess they moved. The restaurant opened in 1984. It was the Commercial Hotel in Uxbridge, and Ron and Rita actually moved the building around the corner to its location where it was on, I think it was 37 Main Street in Uxbridge. And they built that place from the bottom up. They put a pub in the basement, then they had a dining room on the main floor, and they actually, Ron and Rita actually lived up on the third floor. It was quite an experience working there, and that's where I learned my basics of cooking. From Rita Tinley and the different chefs that she had coming through there. So here you go. The first recipe is Lemon Tarragon Chicken. That was a favorite of the clientele at the Hobby Horse. So enjoy.
It tastes like clean.